Hi, I'm here to talk to you about the Smart Table Toolkit, taking your content and laying it all on the table. Smart Technologies has recently come out with the world's first multi-user, multi-touch interactive table specifically designed for early childhood, preschool, kindergarten, first, second, third grade students. One of the interesting things about this table is that it is multi-user, multi-touch. This means that more than one student can be working at one time on the same joint project. As we take a look at the technology that's included, it is an all-in-one system. The computer comes with it, the projector's built in, and it can handle up to 40 and above simultaneous contacts. It is designed for early childhood education, so it's very durable. The students are meant to be able to push, press, and even if they accidentally spill on it, it's not going to damage the inside of the table. The key element of this is that all of the activities that are being designed in a collaborative manner. It's meant for the students to be able to work together to solve a similar problem and work with each other and discuss with each other to come to the correct resolution. The important thing to know about this with regards to designing the content packs is that you have a screen diagonal. The final projected image is 28 inches on the diagonal, and the native resolution is 1024 by 768. This is going to be very important as you start to create content for the table, such as background images and things like that. What I would like to talk to you about beyond the table is the Smart Table Toolkit. This toolkit comes as free as part of the overall package with the table. The software works on both Mac and Windows computers. It is cross-platform, and it allows the end user to build and customize the content within the 8 shipping table applications. This is also a great opportunity for content providers and publishers to be able to create packs of content to go along with standard notebook lessons and things of that sort. This is really viewed as a reinforcement type of activity. The Table Toolkit basically involves a tabbed interface that allows you to select which application you want to be able to create content for, and then bring in your own images, your own questions, your own content, etc. What I'd like to do is I'd like to actually go ahead and step into the Table Toolkit, and here we are. By launching the Table Toolkit, you will begin with a new blank presentation. I've actually downloaded one that is available for free off of our website, and I'm going to walk through how we created this. If you would like to download this exact same activity, the name of the activity is Alive or Not Alive, and it can be downloaded from the Online Activities tab located within the Table Toolkit. So if I were to go to the Online Activities tab, it takes us out to Smart's website, and all of these are individual content packs that have been created specifically for the table. Any one of these can be downloaded onto your computer completely free of charge, and you can open it using the toolkit to see how and why we designed the way that we did. So let's go ahead and take a look at the different tabbed interfaces. To begin with, I'm going to work at the Home interface, the first of the tabs. This is the screen that when the table powers up and when you synchronize and open the activity pack, this is a screen that the learners are faced with. It has the name of the screen in the center, has the name of the content pack, and then you'll see in this situation we've chosen to use 6 of the available applications. Every content pack does not need to utilize every one of the applications. It's really just a question of how you want to reinforce the learning. So on this one, we decided to go ahead and use the multiple choice, the hotspots, hot spaces, Addition Plus, Paint, and Media. All of these icons that are represented here are actually built into the table already. So customization of what this media button looks like, what the multiple choice button looks like, that's all done from our application development kit. But from the content kit, it will be these generic images with the words paint and media written on both the 180-degree opposite sides of the circle. But what you would be looking at to create is all of this background image. Is it a background image that your company has made? If you would like an icon in the middle, this is something that you would create as well. Notice that when we created this icon, that we went ahead and made sure that we put the writing so that it's available on both the north and south coordinates. When working with the table, you have to realize that you will have students gathered all around the table. So the more you can do to remove any student having to look at or read anything upside down, the better of a design practice that you'll find that you have. How do I add in a new background image? From the Home tab, I click on Background. I can then browse through anywhere on my computer, and I'm looking for any JPEG, GIF, or PNG image that I can then install and load on as this background image. As a reminder, the table is 1024 by 768 native, so if you can come up with an image, if you're creating a background to be 1024 by 768, that in the long run is in everyone's best interest. Down here at the bottom of the screen, I want to point a couple of items out to you. First of all, anywhere you see this blue question mark, that is a place that you're able to click to get additional instructions about how to use a toolkit. So by clicking on this, I can see that it tells me text instructions will appear on the edges of the table at the beginning of the activity. Audio instructions will be played at the same time. That is explaining what is happening in this bottom panel. On every tab, you have the option of adding in an MP3 sound to tell the students what the activity is. So you're giving them a verbal cue as to what it is they're supposed to be doing. And I also have a spot here that I can type in text that will also show up, so the students are now reading on the periphery of the display what the instructions are as well. Notice that there is a maximum of 45 characters.